Hello dear student. So in the last video we solved the second exercise of the lesson lines and angles, right? So now let's move on to the next topic in the lesson lines and angle, that is angle sum property of a triangle. Okay, that is the next topic using which we are going to solve our third exercise questions. Okay, before discussing about this angle sum property of a triangle, let us recall what is this triangle means, which we have already learned from our primary classes, isn't it? Okay, dear student. So let's know what is the basic definition of a triangle. Simply, if you want to explain the triangle, you can say that triangle is a three-sided closed polygon, right? So polygon means we already know, we learned from our 6th standards. Polygon is a figure which is formed with the straight lines only, okay, and it should be a closed figure, so it should not be open from any side. So triangle is such a type of polygon which is closed by the three sides. So that type of the polygon is called as a triangle. That is a basic definition for a triangle. So triangle will have three angles, it will have three sides, 1, 2, 3, and it will have three vertices, 1, 2 and 3. So everything will be 3, 3 in a triangle. Okay, that's why it is called as a triangles. Tri means three angles. Okay, that is the basic definition of the triangle. Now let us learn this angle sum property. So angle sum property means what? Angle sum property means it is the sum of angles of the triangle is 180 degree. So as we learn now, triangle is a closed figure having three angles. So according to angle sum property of a triangle, when we add all these three angles, if we name this angle as 1, 2, 3, 1 plus 2 plus 3, when we add all these three angles, our sum should always be equal to 180 degree. So that is the angle sum property of a triangle. It is same for all the type of the triangle, whether it is acute angle triangle, right angle triangle, obtuse angle triangle, or isosceles triangle, whatever may be the type of the triangle, the sum of all the angles should always be equal to 180 degree. That is angle sum property of a triangle. Now let us learn some more properties of this triangle which will help us to solve our exercise solution. Okay, so in that, first property is, if a side of a triangle is produced, then the exterior angle so formed is equal to the sum of the two interior opposite angles. So this is a very important property of a triangle which will be used to solve our exercise solution. Okay, now let us try to understand this property. Let us consider a triangle and name this triangle as ABC. Okay, according to this property, if any side of this triangle, there are three sides AB, BC and AC, if you produce means if you extend any one of the side, here I am going to extend the side BC, like this it will be produced. So when you extend the side, you are going to get one angle outside the triangle also, right? So which is called as an exterior angle. Okay, so this exterior angle will be equal to the sum of two interior opposite angles. Okay, so in the triangle, as we all know, there are three angles, right? So inside the triangle, whatever angles we are getting, we call them as interior angle. Outside the triangle, whatever angle we get, we call them as an exterior angle. Okay, now according to this property, if you are extending any side of your triangle, then you are getting one exterior angle outside the triangle also, right? So this exterior angle will be equal to the sum of interior opposite angles. Okay, to this exterior angle, this C angle is interior angle, right? But according to that, this exterior angle measurement will be equal to its interior angle. Its interior angle is angle C, and angle C's opposite angles are angle B and angle A. So when we add this angle B and angle A, we'll get the measurement for this exterior angle, which is outside the angle C. This is the meaning of this property. Okay, simply just you remember, if you are getting any exterior angle, to find out the measurement of that exterior angle, you add the two opposite interior angles. Okay, so here we got this exterior angle. Okay, let's try to understand this. Let us extend AB side now. Okay, by extending AB side, we got exterior angle at A point, right? So the measurement of this exterior angle will be equal to interior opposite angles. So to this exterior angle, interior angle is A, right? To this A angle, opposite angles are B and C. So when we add this B and C angle, we will get the measurement of exterior angle. So I hope you understood this property. Let's move on to the next property. If the side of a triangle is produced, then the sum of exterior angle formed and its interior angle is equal to 180 degree. So this is also a very easy property which will be helpful in solving the exercise question. So let us take our triangle ABC and let us produce any one side. Extend any one side of your ABC triangle. Now after extending, here we got one exterior angle at C point. At the same C point, we have interior angle also, which is inside the triangle, right? According to this property, when we add this interior angle and this exterior angle, our sum is always equal to 180 degree. So these 1 and 2 form a linear pair, which will give you a 180 degree. So this will happen for all the side. If you extend AB side, at A point also you are getting interior and one exterior angle. So when we add these two also, we will get 180 degree sum itself. If we extend BC side, this side, at B point exterior angle is formed, and at the same B point we have interior angle also. And when we add these two angles, again we are going to get 180 degree sum. So that is the meaning of this property. Okay, so angle sum property we have to remember. Then the next property which we discuss, and this property we have to remember to solve our third exercise questions. I hope you understood. Thank you.